I don't know about you, but I love using ChatGPT. It's so useful for everything from recipes to workout routines to researching basically anything you could think of. I was thinking about taking a day trip from my area, which is Phoenix, and I had the idea, why don't I just let ChatGPT plan my itinerary? One thing about me is I'm a total control freak. I love planning everything down to the minute. I love to know exactly what I'm doing and where and when. But I've really been working on this. I want to be more of a go with the flow type. I think learning how to let go of control a little bit would help me a lot with my anxiety. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to make me an itinerary for one day in Sedona, and I'm going to follow it to a T tomorrow. All right, so I have the ChatSmith app open on my phone. I'm going to type in plan a one-day itinerary for me in Sedona. All right, here we go. It's generating it right now. Oh wow, this is gonna be a really busy day, but I think it's gonna be good. I've been to a few of these places before, but some of them I've never been to, so this could be really exciting. Sedona's a 2-hour drive from where I live, so I've got to be up bright and early tomorrow to be able to fit in this packed itinerary. So far I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing. Could this be my new go-to trip planner? We'll have to see how tomorrow goes, and maybe this will be something that helps me out with future trips. Good morning. So I just finished getting ready to go to Sedona, but we've already run into a problem. So ChatGPT wants me to go to Creekside Coffee to start off my day. So I looked it up in Google Maps, can't find it. Googled it, it's actually been closed for about 3 years. So we're not off to a great start with ChatGPT, but that's okay. I found a different coffee place I'm gonna check out in the same area. So instead I'll be checking out Oak Creek Espresso. All right, let's get going. Don't kill me, thank you. I get to the coffee shop and what do you know, it's closed. At this point, I give up on my search for coffee and decide to head to the next destination. Alright, so I made it to Slide Rock State Park. There's a bit of a line to get in, which is not surprising because it's really popular. I'm expecting the water to be pretty cold, but I think it should still be really fun. I don't mind a little bit of cold water. Hopefully it's not too packed with kids, but I think school is still in session, so it should be okay. So fun. Honestly, I could stay there all day, but I have a lot of other things that I have to do on the itinerary, so we're off to the next stop. Okay, I just got in the car and I realized that my butt has been beat up by these rocks. I'm all bruised. It's so bad. The water was so cold, I honestly didn't even feel that I was getting hurt by the rocks, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Next on the itinerary is Chapel of the Holy Cross. Okay, I just arrived at the Chapel of the Holy Cross, but I just had to say, I cannot stop smiling thinking about Slide Rock. It was so fun. Definitely worth every penny of the $20 I spent to get in. Why don't I go there more often? That's the only thing I'm wondering right now. I don't know if anything can top that. ChatGPT, you're actually redeeming yourself right now, but let's see what's next. This place was very calm and peaceful, which was a big shift from the previous destination. It was more of a quick stop, but still worth checking out. Next up, ChatGPT took me on a hike at Bell Rock. It gave me the option to choose any of the hikes from that trailhead, so I chose an easy 2-mile hike. Alright, I just got done hiking. That was a pretty good hike actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that great because it's one of the more touristy ones, but it was really pretty. It wasn't too crowded either, but it is a Tuesday, so that does make it a little bit better. I ended up doing the Bell Rock Trail hike, which is 2 miles round trip. Luckily, a lady stopped me along the way and told me to check all trails because the trail is kind of confusing. There's a lot of different paths you can take, which might take you off course, so it was good that she told me to check on there. So next I'm going to the shopping center, which is called, I'm gonna butcher this, Tlaquepaque. I don't know if that's right. I'm sorry if I'm messing that up. But I've been there before. It's a cute little shopping area. So I forgot to mention there was a lunch scheduled, but I decided to skip it because it's a place I don't really like. So I just brought my own lunch and ate when I was at Slide Rock. I did look ahead just now to look at the dinner place, which is the Elote Cafe. My friend told me it's supposed to be really good, but I looked it up and there's no reservations available until June, which is a month from now. So I'm not gonna be going there. So I'm gonna have to figure out a plan B. This is a cute area to walk around and check out the shops. I also saw quite a few people doing photo shoots here. I ended up eating at Creek Brewery, which was a decent choice and not too expensive. Alright, so I've made it to the last stop on the itinerary, which is the Sedona Airport Scenic Overlook. Technically, it says I'm supposed to come here to stargaze, but since it's about 5:30 p.m., I'd have at least 2 more hours until sunset. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go enjoy the views, and then I'm ready to go home. It's been a really long day for me. This was a quick hike, just over a mile long, where you can climb up to an overlook and relax and take in the views. Alright, so wrapping up this trip, it's been really fun. Honestly, even with all the ups and downs from ChatGPT's kind of crazy plan, overall it's been a really fun day. Would I do this again? Yes and no. I think if I did it again, I would either give the ChatGPT more prompts or ask for more options or just research things beforehand so I know they're going to be open for sure. Clearly not a perfect software, but I think if you give it enough information, it can do a pretty good job. As far as giving up my control for the day, I feel like it was a really good experiment for me. It was kind of nice letting somebody else plan my day, even if it wasn't a real person, it was an AI. I think that's something I want to apply more to future trips, is just allowing somebody else to take the wheel a little bit more, whether it's a friend, someone I'm traveling with, or ChatGPT. So let me know in the comments if you would try letting ChatGPT plan a trip for you. There were a ton of people here to watch the sunset, and a busker was playing violin. The vibe was great, and it's nice to see so many people out appreciating nature at its finest.